Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So we're back with the build with me. This is part 2. If you haven't seen the first one, feel free to go hit that button down in the description down below. I will link it there. So this is the overall shape that we ended up with after the first part. I have been doing some thinking, also speaking to my other half, Mr. Farquhar over here on YouTube. Please do go check him out. So we were having a look at this, and we were looking at the actual back photo of the house plan itself, and it was really plain and very flat. So I'm just gonna talk and do this at the same time. I'm just taking the half gable roof to do that. So actually I think they're slightly overlapping. That's better. So yeah, it's very plain at the back here, which quite a lot of houses are like. The interest part is the part at the front, and yeah, so actually I recorded this once already, so if I repeat anything or forget to say anything, I really do apologize. The first time I did all the paintwork stuff outside, and I did the garage, and I showed you how to use constrained floor elevation to do that. I will be doing that again in just a moment, but really hated how the paintwork came out. If I remember, I will pop a picture on screen now. As you can see, it's very true to the original, you know, like the floor plan we're basing it off, but I don't like it. I'm really sorry. I'm going to go off the plan already because I just really hate how it looks. And obviously in The Sims you are quite limited. So yeah, I'm going to press Ctrl+Shift+C and pop in constrain floor elevation. I will try and pop that on screen now for you, and then I pop in false after I've said that. After I've written that, sorry. I'm going to take my sledgehammer tool and I'm going to delete all of this, and it will go like this. Don't worry, don't freak out. I might do it a different way, sorry. Ignore me. I'm actually going to pop it straight back on again. I'm going to press true. I do this sometimes, so I do apologise. And then I'm going to take the sledgehammer tool, and it should look something like this. And then I'm going to put it off. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons now. And then I'm going to press false. Wow. I can't type today, guys. So it's been a couple of days since I actually last recorded the last one, so I feel a bit rusty again. So yeah, I do apologise if any of these videos come up quite sporadically. I don't know if you know, but I am pregnant and I am struggling a little bit, let's just put it that way. So yeah, I do apologise. Please bear with me. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wall tool, and as you can see, I've just done the first line here, and it kind of warps the wall. Don't worry, that is what we want it to do. And then I'm just going to follow it all the way around and join it up here. I'm then going to go back and take my terrain tool and level the terrain. I'm going to go from back here somewhere and just drag it all the way across so it's lovely and flat. Excuse me, I've just run up the stairs, so I feel like I'm out of breath and probably shouldn't just hit record, but you know, we ain't no professionals. So if I do this, as you can see, it looks very odd. So to fix that, I'm going to take my sledgehammer tool. I'm going to delete the 4 in the middle because my garage is going to go in the middle. And then I'm also going to do a little bit of the side here because there's a little side door. I'm going to do 3, and then I'm going to draw it back in. And I'm going to do the same at the front here. I'm going to draw it back in. So it's going to look something like this from the exterior. Don't worry. The first thing you do is don't panic. It's absolutely fine. Take that terrain tool, level the terrain, and we're going to go to the second floor and drag it out. It's going to look something like this, and that is exactly what we want. And as I'm here, I'm just going to take my wall tool, press Control, and delete all these roof parts that are actually in the house. Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start with what I was going to do last time, which is just get rid of these fences, and I'm going to draw it back in as it was. I think I did the same at the back here. Yeah. I can't remember honestly what I did in the last part, so I do apologise. And then I'm going to go find, I'm actually going to put Control-Shift-C, move objects on just for a moment. Move objects on. Sorry if you can hear me typing, I do apologise. And do I want these ones? Don't think I do. I think I want just like the really cheap ones, and I think they'll go quite nicely for what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into wall coverings, and we're going to start again because I really hated what I did. So if you like it, feel free to do what I did, but I don't like it whatsoever. So I'm just going to use not that one, not that one. Where is it? I might just use the whatever it's called. These are just my recolored ones. I'm just trying to find it. So it's these ones here. They're £7 or 7 simoleons. So I keep saying pounds. It's not pounds whatsoever. I'm going to use these ones here. I'm going to just drag that across. I don't know what kind of colour scheme I want to go for, because obviously I'm not going for what was on it originally. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to, so it's this orange one here onwards. I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type in FFFFF, and that's going to bring us a nice brilliant white. I might even take it in a smidge just so we can kind of see some of the grain. And then I'm going to do this one but going in the opposite direction and drag that across as well. So the actual colour is E6, E6, E6. If you don't want to know the hex codes, do let me know in the comment section down below. But if I'm watching a build with me, I like to know what the hex codes are. So yes. All right. So for this build, I want 3 different textures. I'm going to try and do a masonry, like a what are these called? Bricks. And then I'm going to try and do one that is just, let me try and find the one I'm looking for. So if I go to, it is in paneling, and it is, I think it's this one just here. Yeah, this one here. So that's one of the other ones I'm going to use. And I'm thinking I'm going to use that down here because, as you see, you can't tell that there is a warped thing there. So I'm actually going to put that down there already. The other thing we can do with down here is just using a plain wall. Obviously it doesn't look like a plain wall at the moment, but I will sort that out in a second, and then I can decide. And then I'm going to use this all the way around. So I'm not sure actually. I might continue with this because it gives a little bit of summit. And then I will use, oh, don't want that. If it ever does that and it comes up like that, just hit shift and it'll get rid of it for you. I'm not entirely sure because I'm not sure if I want this part here. So I'm going to look for the other one. Sorry, I'm really indecisive. I do apologise. And then that. And then that. Yeah. And then I might just do just a plain something up here. Or the other thing I can do is use something like this. I don't know. So this one's the one that came with ambitions. I might do that actually. So I'm actually going to go back and do this one again. So, oh, don't want the D, I want the F. And bring it in as, oh, that's way too dark. I don't want that. Or now I've just got E's. So that's what I've got so far. And then I'm going to go to masonry and pick out. I'm not a massive fan of this one. I don't know. Not particularly why. I'm not particularly sure. I think it's because it doesn't really have much of a texture to it. I much prefer this one, which you can actually see there is some texture to it. Or this one. So I'm going to try and keep it to that like reddish tone that was in the original. And if I just do this, just slightly different, and I'm going to go a bit more red. I'm not a massive fan of red brick. I don't know why. I'm not. I prefer the like browny look to the brick. All right, let's have a look what that looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to left click this, I'm going to hit shift and hold shift, and then I'm going to let go. So that covers all of it. So I'm just going to take this and bring it up here. And then down here. I don't know whether to make this a colour. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice now. I'm going to go to miscellaneous, hit white for a moment. I'm not sure what colour I should make it. I don't know whether to go nice blue, because I do like a blue, but make it quite dark. Sorry, I've gone really quiet. I'm just trying to think of what the colours I want. That's quite nice actually. So the hex code I've gone for so far, this may change, so do apologise, 4D5B69. I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. And then this up here, I think I'm now going to change it. So I do apologise. I'm going to go to paint. I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to drag that across. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to go to, if it'll load, I'm going to go to wood. And then it's this one here. It's like the second one. I'm going to drag that down. And then hit that collapse at the bottom there, because this will just collapse everything over here. I'm going to drag this across. They're all the same colour. And then I'm trying to think, do I want to go, oh, I don't want to go green at all. Like more of a neutral colour. Maybe not quite so dark. Sorry, I'm going to go quiet for a minute. I'm just trying to think. This is literally what I do when I'm recolouring anything. It's literally trial and error. Literally trial and error. I'm not sure if I want a white strip here, which would mean I need this. And just drag that one across. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. I'm not too much of a fan of this, so don't want that one. Do I want to go a little bit thinner maybe? I probably should have tried this off camera, but you know. Or could I go white? That's the other thing I could do. Oh, I'm going to do all of it, not just one little bit. Why has it gone like that? I did not have that. I had the little one, this one. And then go F. And then darken it down. You'll have to let me know what you think, guys, or if you think that there's going to be something a little bit better that's better suited. Please do let me know. I like that for the moment, I think. Right, let's go around the side here. And do. So it's going to go all the way right back here. And I think I'm going to have to do the same up here, which is kind of strange and weird, but you know. I just don't like it where it just stops all of a sudden. I don't know about you guys. I'm just going to take the eyedropper tool and just drag this around here. Oh, don't want that one. And then pop that on there and then that onto there. Just thinking, where do I want? I think I'm going to go brick on this part as well. Oh, don't want that bit. And I'm not going to put that there, but I'll put it down here. And then, actually, I think I love this. I like this a lot more than what I did last time. So that's always a good thing, because I really did not like what I'd done. So at all, like at all. And that bit in. Oh, don't want to do that. My mouse is quite sensitive, so I do press a lot of buttons that are wrong. So I need this. Ooh. I know it's not the right one. I just need to recolor it and put that into here. And I think I want to drag this across here as well. Oh, on that inside. And I'm going to put it down here as well. Oh, don't want that one. Kind of out of breath. This is not good. And then that across here. I will come back to this in a moment. And that there. Don't want these two because that's going to go to be this white here. And don't know. I think I'm going to make that down here the same as well, but whatever. So the only bit of colour is going to be this blue over this side, which I quite like, to be honest. Yeah. And then that round here. And then that on here and here. So it's just going to be a lot of me just mumbling to myself, I think. If you are following along, please, please, please do show me. I'd love to see what you've got up to, how far you've got. Oh, it's gone right laggy. Don't be fooled by my speed builds. My game does lag just as much as the next person's. Maybe not as much as some people because I have a beast of a computer. But yeah, if you want to know what model, make, whatever my PC is, it's always linked down in the description. Linked in the description down below. So if you're curious, that is where you'll find it. And I just wanted to make sure I'd put that on. Let's have a look. Right, so I'm going to put that up there. I definitely prefer this so much more. Excuse me, so much more than the last one. So that's always a bonus. Missed a bit. If you see anything that I've missed, please feel free to let me know, because I am notorious for missing stuff. So I'm going to just go all the way down, and I think for this bit I'm going to make it all black, but I'll do that another time. I honestly don't know how long I've been recording for, so I'll have to check that in a moment. If not, I think this has took not as long as the last one I did, which is always good. So I've been recording for 17 minutes. So if I start, excuse me, if I start recolouring everything else. Oh, I forgot, missed this bit here. Told you, I always miss everything. And then this. There we go. Oh, and I missed that little bit. Silly me. And this bit around here. Did I do the other side then? No. I like half do everything. So I'm going to try. I'm not sure if I want like more of a dark wood, as these are all white. So I don't know if I want to contrast it or if I want to stay with the white. So I'm going to go with my usual, which is this lovely orangey look in here. And I just colour everything and then I collapse it. Bring it down. Let's have a look what a dark would look like. Actually don't mind that. Maybe a tad bit lighter. I quite like that. So what I've gone for is 5F, 4F, 6. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over here and drag it. And then the middle part, I think it's this one. No. So if I do that, there we go. I do quite like that. So I'm going to drag that around the back here as well. And this side. And that, but I need to get rid of that part. Is it going to load? There we go. I was also thinking, guys, I don't know if anyone is actually really watching this, to be honest, but I would like to do a live stream of me, or a live stream series of me renovating Life Simmer's Generations home. I know it is very different and not something everyone does, but I've been wanting to renovate that house for literal years and I've never gotten around to it, and I just wondered if you guys would like to watch me do it, or would you prefer it just to be done in a speed build, or yeah, let me know, because I'm curious what you guys would think about that. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how that's turned out actually, because I was honestly really not liking it before. But yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this bit up here, because if not, it's a nightmare to try and recolor. So I'm gonna get rid of that, and then I'm gonna get it out again and just put it on the floor, and then I'm going to recolor it with the same wood that is on the stairs. If it lets me recolor it, I just don't know what I'm saying now, guys, just ignore me. Why am I doing that? I would like the eyedropper tool, and there we go. So I'm going to start again. I'm going to go up here. Why is it not letting me? Right, let's just get rid of that because I want that. I'm going to come down and put some more supports in so it can't tell me that it hasn't got any. I'm going to take that and just draw this back in. I don't know if I want to do a design with this. I'm just going to do it like normal. I do this quite a lot in my homes. I don't know if you've ever watched any of my home builds, but I do. And then I will put some flowers on the top of it when I get round to it, which is not today. Well, not in this part anyway. What's this? There we go. So I'm going to start getting in the, what do you want to call it, windows. There we go. I'm going to leave the door. I really like this door, and yeah, I'm going to leave it. So I was looking at the windows that are on the original, and I'm not sure how I feel. That'd be cute, because that's the bedroom up there, which is quite nice. I could do that again there, but is that too samey? Like, not samey, but like too symmetrical. And then put that in there. Oh wow, I forgot I've got move objects on. No, I don't like that how it looks. Right, let's get rid of this, and I'm going to turn move objects off, on, off, or whatever. Move objects off, and then do I want these ones? I love these windows. These ones are the ones that come with Supernatural. I really do like them. Excuse me. And this one comes with pets. I could use this one up here. I think that just goes onto the landing. Yeah, it does. Which is kind of nice. I like that. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. I'm going to start to recolor them now. So what I'm going to do, because I like to make mine quite cohesive, I'm going to take the same wood and white from the railings. So take that down there, and I think it needs to be like that. And that. So it's quite a warm brown really. And then I'm going to drag it over here as well, so I don't have to recolor every single thing again. Right, so this one needs to be changed. I think it's that way around. Yeah. Or do I make it all brown? Oh, missed. Or do I tone the wood down a little bit, because it's quite red at the moment? I might do that. I'm going to have a look at what this looks like. So yeah, this is very, very red, or at least red for me. Maybe not for everyone else. I'm going to drag it down a little bit. I'm not going to collapse. That actually. Let's have a look at this. I'll tell you the hex in a second if I like it. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm really not sure, guys. That's actually quite nice. I don't know if that's pretty much exactly the same as what I had before. It is a red again. honestly. So this one's 574B49. What's this one? It's literally smidge different. So I'm going to go with this one, I think. Again, let me know what you think in the description, not description, in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm just going to do the windows and then I'm going to leave it off here. I really do appreciate any of your feedback. It really does mean a lot. And it just means that we're going to make a cute house. So I'm going to do that, I think. And then I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this, because it looks like it should be something like this on the floor plan, which is cute. Don't get me wrong, it is cute. But I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. And then over here we need just like a little window or something up here, because I think that's where the dressing room is currently. Again, I haven't seen any of your comments from the first part because I've not even released it yet, so this is still a work in progress. But honestly, I can't wait for you guys to see this. Honestly, it's really exciting for me actually, because it's so different, so out of my comfort zone, and I do like my comfort zone. Right, let's have a look at this. So if I change that down here, and then I want to make like a pop of colour. So I do like a yellow, I really do, but I think that's going to be a little bit too much. So do I just go for another just type of blue? Oh, that's green. And just make it so it like blends in. Or do we just keep it white? I don't know. No, I'm going to have it the other way if I'm going to do that. Oh, come down. That's quite nice, but I'm not too sure about the white. You'll have to let me know, guys, because it's coming up for half an hour I've been recording, which is a long time, and I've got to render it and everything, so I do apologise if you are sat watching this. I'm gonna pop. Okay, so I can't do that there, so so this here is where I've done like the warp up here, so I can put the door in, and I will pop a little door in here. Actually, you know what I might do is a red door, and maybe, do I keep it with the wood? I'm going to go with wood for now, and then we can decide. Well, yeah, you let me decide. You let me decide? Oh, you help me decide. That's what I want. This is the... Where am I going? That's not what I want. So this bit is the dining room. So I'm actually going to put more windows in there, and then I'm going to put 2 here, and then I'm going to use the sliding doors. The surplus sliding doors. I use these all the time because I'm kind of addicted to them, and I just like how they look. So I'm going to put those in there, and I do need to put a little window or something in here as well. So I'm going to do that one. I may change them, who knows. Actually, I don't think that white has gone around the other side. So if I do that, what does that do? No, that's not it. So it's that and that maybe. Oh, no, complete opposite. So it's that one and that one maybe. Oh, yeah, I did it. And pop that in there. And I think we're almost there. I just need to do the upstairs windows. I might put one there actually, because this is the study. I don't want to put too many windows in here, so I'm going to leave it as that. And then it's just these windows at the back here, and that one and that one, and that there. I like to have things symmetrical to a certain degree. That's kind of cute. I think I prefer that now. Again, let me know what you think, and I'm going to leave it off here, guys, and yeah, let me know what you think in the description down below. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.